Good evening, everyone. So, I'm starting the class. I hope you have revised well because today was your mock test also. So, I'm straight going for the questions, and today we are going to cover another 50 questions like the previous session. So, first is the oil obtained from Symbopugon flexuous contains one of the following. So, oil is the volatile oil. So, it is clearly from the terpenoid chapter. The question is coming. So, what was Sengopugon? Anyone?
Ma'am, lemon oil should be.
Lemon oil. Lemon oil had two categories. One is lemon oil, one is lemon grass oil. Which one is Sengopugon?
Ma'am, lemongrass.
Lemon grass. Lemon oil or citronella? Which one? Okay, so Simbopogon is the genus refers to the lemon grass oil and the citronella oil. But the species is different for the two. Flexuous is for the lemongrass oil, flexuous and the citrates. Okay, and the nardus is for the citronella. So, for the flexuous, what is going to be the answer? Flexuous and the nardus. Nardus is for the Symbopogon nardus is the citronella oil and flexuous is the lemongrass oil. So what is going to be the answer? Principal constituent of the lemongrass oil,
Ma'am, citral.
citral. And for the citronella, it is geraniol. Geraniol is the principal component, not the citral for the citronella. This is the confusing portion. That is, for the lemongrass oil, the principal constituent is citral, whereas for the Symbopogon nardus or the citronella oil, the principal constituent is geraniol. Next, this is the adulterant characteristic for the Atropa belladonna. I told that there are some drugs whose adulterants are important. So these are the adulterant characteristic for the Atropa belladonna. One is idioblast and another one is anomocytic stomata and palisade ratio 2 to 4. So in normal Atropa belladonna, there is 3 to 7, I guess, or 5 to 7, sorry, 5 to 7 the palisade ratio. And in the adulterant, in which of the adulterant anomocytic stomata and palisade ratio is present? And the idioblast is observed in what?
Ma'am, idioblasto America ಅನ್ನೋದು.
Very good. So we can see the clearly the answer because Q is only present in option A. For rest of the thing, I am clearing that anomocytic stomata, it is present in the Solanum nigrum, whereas belladonna normally contains which kind of stomata? Boycott, digital, phone, Oppo,
Ma'am, raniculaceous.
Yani anisocytic.
anisocytic. Yes.
Crucial है.
Huh?
Anisocytic stomata.
Yes, anisocytic stomata.
Ma'am, cruciferous ওটা।
Hmm. Cruciferous. So the anomocytic stomata, and when we are seeing the palisade ratio 2 to 4, it is always for the Solanum nigra. And the idioplast is for the Phytolacca americana. And Datura stramonium is not going to be there. And the Ailanthus glandulosa is characterized by the differentiated calcium oxalate crystal. Okay, so if there is 0.3 for the calcium oxalate crystal, it will be R. Next one, again match of the following. Our today's session is full of match of the followings, and this is very important. Okay, this ring structure kind of questions, we have not seen it before, so let's practice some today. Deoxygenin and deoxygenin. If you can answer it, or if you cannot answer it, still I am going to provide some information regarding this question, because we have not covered it before, like this question regarding the ring structure. Anyone, can you answer?
না ম্যাম জানি না এটা।
আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে, একটু নোট করো। ফার্স্টে write in one column digitoxygenin. First is digitoxygenin, then is gitoxygenin. Please note it down. Digitoxygenin, gitoxygenin, deoxygenin, diginatigenin and gitaloxygenin. Digitoxygenin, gitoxygenin, deoxygenin, diginatigenin and gitaloxygenin. These 5 are very important for your ring structure related question, and they have differentiating this beta kind of this beta ring system. Okay, basically the hydroxyl position in your ring system, like the 3 beta 12 beta, as you can see, that position for the hydroxyl group varies for this 5 very well. So this is very important also, and the trick is dog double dog. Digitoxygenin and gitoxygenin is DG, and again D is for the deoxygenin, and diginatigenin and gitaloxygenin is for again DG. So DG, D, DG. It is for dog double dog. If you can remember from the initials, it is like that. And the position of the hydroxyl group. Now you note for the digitoxygenin. For the digitoxygenin, the hydroxyl group is present at 3 beta and the 14 beta position. For the digitoxygenin, 3 beta and 14th beta position, the hydroxyl group are present. So it is dihydroxy. The ring system will be, because 3 beta and 14 beta, 2 hydroxyl group are present, so dihydroxy. For the gitoxygenin, as you can see in your question also, that is, it will be trihydroxy. Okay, and the ring systems, the hydroxyl groups are present in the 3 beta, 14 beta and 16 beta position. So clearly we can see this R will be the right one for the gitoxygenin. 3 beta, 14 beta and 16 beta trihydroxy cardinolide it is. For the deoxygenin, it will also be trihydroxy, and there will be 3 beta, 12 beta and 14th beta trihydroxy cardinolide. 3 beta, 12 beta and 14 beta, we can see it in the P. For the diginatigenin, there will be 4 hydroxyl groups. Okay, 3 beta, 12th beta, 14th beta and 16th beta. There will be 4 hydroxyl groups for the digenatigenine, and for the geta-loxygenine there will be 2 hydroxyl group and very important 1 carboxylic acid. Hydroxyl group will be present in 3 beta and 14 beta position, and the carboxylic acid group, that is the COOH, will be present in 16th beta position. Have you noted? Or should I
Yes, ma'am.
repeat something?
मैम लास्ट टा एक बार बोल.
Geta-loxygenine contains 2 hydroxyl group, 2 OH group at 3 beta and 14th beta, and 1 carboxylic acid group, COOH, at the 16 beta. So double dog, it is digitoxygenine, ketoxygenine, degoxygenine, digenatigenine and geta-loxygenine. I am repeating, please check your note. That is dihydroxy for 3 beta and 14 beta for the digitoxygenine. For the ketoxygenine, it is trihydroxy ring system with 3 beta, 14 beta and 16 beta position hydroxyl groups. Degoxygenine, it is also trihydroxy, 3 beta, 12 beta and 14 beta. And digenatigenine is for the 3, 12, 14 and 16 beta. 4 hydroxyl group will be there. And for the geta-loxygenine, 2 hydroxyl group and 1 carboxylic acid group. Hydroxyl groups are in 3 beta and 14 beta, whereas carboxylic acid group is in 16th beta. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
PL, real, Ubasha and all, if anyone is there other than you. Clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next is very easy. An original license or renewed license to sell drugs remain valid up to. This is very easy. Please answer. Anything our year ending. Anything is goes for the year
On
ending.
31st March.
This is not bank year ending.
Ma'am, D হবে.
31st of December. If anything, license issued is for the 31st of December of the year following the year in which it is granted or renewed. Anything in any, whenever you are getting the license, okay, if it has been issued in, I'm just giving you an example, 2026 January, it will be valid up to 31st of December 2026. And if you are getting even in, if you are getting in November 2025, okay, still it will be valid up to 31st of December 2026. So 1 year and valid up to always the 31st December. In my registration, it is also written that 31st of December up to it is valid. So always the 31st of December will be the validity for any license. Next, very easy. You all can answer
मैम
this.
सी হবে.
See, hobe. Schedule M is for the requirement of factory premises and O is for the disinfectant fluid. So C. C is the correct option. And standard for ophthalmic preparation, which schedule?
FF
FF.
And standard of cosmetics?
is
Yes. Okay. Next, another match the following.
ম্যাম সি হবে।
ম্যাম এটা সি হবে।
Yes, C is the right answer. H is for the to be sold by retail or the prescription of RMP only, and G is always the medical supervision drugs. Whenever the medical supervision is written, it will be schedule G. So C is the right answer. Next, which one of the following is an ex officio member of the State Pharmacy Council? Ex officio. Ex officio is always the higher ranks.
ম্যাম বি হবে।
বি
ম্যাম বি।
ম্যাম বি হবে।
Yes, B is the right option. Chief Administrative Medical Officer, that is the CMO of the state. Next is which form is to be issued for wholesale of drugs other than specified in Schedule C, C1, it will be, and X. Which form? Wholesale. Wholesale means B always. B is for Bodo. Bodo is wholesale. So this can be the answer, this can be the answer.
ম্যাম 20 বি হবে কি?
Yes, 20B will be the answer. Next is again match the following for the schedules. You can see how much question from the directly are asking from the schedules, which schedule containing what. F
ম্যাম
as
ডি
we
হবে।
already told,
ডি
F is
হবে
for
এটা।
the ophthalmic preparation. So P is there. So A and C are cut. And M is for the factory premises. So B will be B. D. D is the correct option. You told already. Next, another match the following. Details C and C1. Can you remember?
ম্যাম এটা কি এ হবে?
A তো হবে না।
তাহলে সি হবে এটা।
Yes. So you can remember the P well. Manufacture of cosmetics is for form number 31. And the retail cell of schedule C and C1 drug is form number 21. C will be the right option. Basically, these things are very much confusing, as I also told during the regular classes that import is very important and confusing. Try to memorize once a day. If you can give 15 minutes to that particular portion, I think there will not be problem, because whenever you see this 20C, 20D, 31, 21, you must be confused, because there is not only this chapter only, you are going to have all the subjects together. So try to give 15 minutes, just 15 minutes from your 24 hours to this portion to memorize well for this topic. Going for next, again one question from schedule. License for wholesale of drugs. So wholesale is B. Wholesale, wherever you can see the wholesale, it will be always one of the schedule B. 20A is cut, 22 is cut. So wholesale
And 21B.
21B. Yes. You saw here that other than specified in sch- schedule C, C1 and X. And here is also the same thing. So 21B. Yes, this will be the 20B for the other than. It is 20B, and for the schedule C, C1 and C1, the wholesale, it will be 21B. Drug specified in schedule C, C1. Next, another match the following. It is very clear. Why? Because amaranth.
Ma'am,
Amaranth
B.
is one dye.
And what is the schedule Q have?
Hmm. So it is S. 3S and dexamphetamine. Dexamphetamine is schedule X drug, very common. Dexamphetamine is for schedule X. So S and T. S and T is schedule D.
D.
Sorry, option D. And chloropropamide is schedule G and betamethasone is schedule H. This is also very easy answer.
ম্যাম সি হবে।
C হবে।
Yes, C is the correct answer. Misbranded drug, if it is not labeled, labeling comes for misbranding. Adulterated drug is if it is contains any harmful or toxic substance. And spurious drug is for imported under a name which belongs to another drug. And abuse is develops addiction. It is very easy. And this is not going to come in your exam, but it is one of the previous year question. So think how they are giving you 4 marks. Pharmacy Council of India is constituted by. This is going to come never.
Central government.
Central government. This is not going to come in any of the year in the upcoming GPAT. Next, another match the following for the
A.
schedules.
A হবে ম্যাম।
এ
Yes.
হবে।
A is clear answer because whenever you see the schedule FF, it is for the ophthalmic preparation. So 3Q is only present in A. And for the other, we can check that is meprobamate is schedule X drug, and the poisonous drugs are the schedule E. I told E for evil. Evil we consider as the poisonous, and 4R, 4R is the biological and special product, schedule C and C1. Next, another one. I can revise your all of the schedules from this match of the followings only. And schedule FF is in all question.
Well, C have.
Yes, C is the answer. And again, we can see FF is for the ophthalmic one. So B in between B and C, it's going to be the answer. And schedule P. P is for the life period. So what is S? So C is the answer. And Q is the coal tar color used in cosmetics, and any of the colors that are permitted to be used in cosmetics. And S is standard for cosmetics. Next, again, question from schedule.
ম্যাম C হবে।
A have.
A হবে না C হবে?
ম্যাম সি হবে।
And C have.
C will be the correct answer. You don't need to rush for answering. You will be given enough time. Take 1 minute, take 1 minute and 10 seconds, then you answer. Not here in your exam, I am telling. So, C is for the biological special product, F is for the provision applicable for vaccine, toxin, antigens, and sera, and G is for the medical supervision. This is the one, RMP, medical supervision, and M is for the factory premises. So, C will be the correct answer. Next, for the registration of pharmacists in various states, the Pharmacy Act provides the constitution of.
ম্যাম এ হবে এটা।
No, very easy. Don't go for this complicated terms. Very easy. For registration, we need registrar. So for state pharmacy registration, state pharmacist registration, we need registrar of State Pharmacy Council. Whenever you see a clear answer, go for that. Don't go for tribunal and all. Okay, this would be
ম্যাম
sure.
ট্রাইব্যুনালটা কি?
Tribunal I told during the Pharmacy Act. It was in the education regulation portion, I think, the tribunal thing. I can't find it. Okay, you answered this. अभी देखे बोलছি tribunal.
এ হবে।
A হবে. Should be retail only on prescription of registered medical practitioner. Yes. Schedule H, of course. X, Q, V are not there. So schedule H. Next is this. Answer this.
ম্যাম সি হবে।
ম্যাম সি হবে।
কি হবে? Answer
সি হবে ম্যাম।
C. C will be the right answer.
ম্যাম বি হবে কি এটা?
কেন B কেন হবে? C will be the correct answer. Okay. Import of biological product is form 8. And application for import of drug for personal use. Personal use is always 12A. 12A is for the personal use. So, and 19 is for grant of license, and application for manufacture of homeopathic is 24C. C will be the right answer, not A. Okay. Okay, tribunal is created. It is one administration or one body, okay, to clear the disputes. If anything appears, you have your administrative body in your college or in any other institution. There are always the administrative bodies. So tribunal is that kind of body that clears all dispute. So it is not any kind of dispute to grant a registration for a pharmacist. So tribunal is basically for the education regulation. Okay, it is for tribunal is created for that or any kind of issue to that are basically for dispute. To clear that, tribunal is created with some recognized person, and that body clears the dispute. Okay.
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম।
Okay. Next, again, license to sell.
ম্যাম 19 হবে।
It will be 21. 21 will be the answer. Next, another match the following. 3 is for P. 3P, and minimum equipment for running an efficient pharmacy is N. So 3P 4R. 3P 4R we can find in option A.
A হবে।
Option A will be the answer. Next, another match the following.
ম্যাম অপশন ডি হবে মেবি।
Allopurinol is schedule H. Without medical prescription, allopurinol cannot be given. So option D. 2 is for R. This will be schedule G. Cyclophosphamide will be schedule G. 2 is for R. And 3Q. Chlorpromazine is for schedule W. And ampicillin capsule is schedule P. Life period. Next, last one will be schedule N. N is for minimum equipment, so 4 is R. 4R we can find in 3, so we have to go for another option. Schedule G is Q. 4R1Q B. Okay, P is life period, 2 is P, and 3 is S. J is for ailment, disease that drug should not claims to cure. Okay, clear?
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম।
Okay. This was up to today's jurisprudence, and after the okay, there is another question. Should be sold by retail only on prescription of registered medical practitioner. Schedule H again.
A হবে।
Two times a question. Okay, from this one, 76th, we have our pharmacognosy. Correct characteristic of the epidermal cells and cuticle of Atropa belladonna leaf. It is the algal cell walls, okay? Algal cell walls. What is going to be the correct option?
ম্যাম এ হবে কি?
It will be option B. This will be the correct option, okay? Wavy walls with striated cuticle. This is the epidermal cell for the Atropa belladonna leaf character. Wavy walls with striated cuticle. Next one, fluoroglucinol. It is very easy. Chloroglucinol
বি হবে ম্যাম।
gives pink color with lignified cell walls. Option B is the correct option. This one, appropriate structural formula for monocyclic monoterpene and bicyclic monoterpene. Tell me.
অপশন বি হবে।
Option B. Why?
ম্যাম বাইসাইক্লিক তো একটাই আছে।
বাইসাইক্লিক একটাই আছে, ভালো করে দেখো তো। I can say monocyclic is only one here. বলো। Only one monocyclic monoterpene is present here. Which one? R. This is one bicyclic compound. This is one and this is another one. Two cyclic structure. You see the atropine? Atropine is also bicyclic ring. I think you have gone through the nomenclatures well for the bicyclo ring systems. This is one bicycle. Understood? So
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম।
monocyclic monoterpene is going to be always R. So it will be option C. And this is the bicyclic monoterpene. Okay, this is very good question from the structure. বোঝা গেছে?
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম।
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম।
Okay, so this is the bicycle. Okay, never consider it like a monocycle. This will be the monocyclic. Only double bond and nothing present in between will be one monocycle. Next one, codeine and argotamine ring structure.
ম্যাম বি হবে।
জোরে বলো কি হবে?
ম্যাম বি।
বি.
হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ।
ম্যাম, বি হবে।
Argotamine contains indole ring system. You are telling with so confidence, I am confused right now. Yes, B will be the correct
ম্যাম
option. Codeine. Codeine is the phenanthrene and argotamine contains the indole. Very good. Next is hypanthium and rhytidoma. Very, very important from the microscopy.
ম্যাম রাইটিডোমা সিনামন, কিন্তু হাইপেনথিলিন
মনে করো একটু।
ম্যাম গ্লোব ছিল কি ওটা?
Hypanthea is present in Eugenia caryophyllus, and Rhytidoma is in cinnamon, as you told. So option A. Yes, option A will be the right answer. Roots of Rolfia serpentina does not contain any of them, and Prunas also. Prunas amygdala or communis does not contain. So Hypanthium is for Eugenia and Rhytidoma for cinnamon bark. Next is Phoeniculum and Anathum. What is containing what? Phoeniculum is fennel and Anathum is dill. Now say
ম্যাম ডি হবে।
D will be the right answer. Phoeniculum or fennel, principal constituent anethol, and anathum contains the carbon. Next one, another microscopy. What is Holarena? Synchronous accelerometer, you know. Cinnamon, cinnamon, okay. What is Holarena? Holarena is Kurchi. Now you tell me if you can remember. Okay. Narrow, slender, lignified phloem fibers. This characteristic, lignified, colorless, narrow, subregulator, rectangular parenchyma with small starch grain, less amount of cork. This is the parameter or characteristic for cinnamon cassia. This microscopy cannot be remembered always. So whenever you are going through this recorded video of this lecture or the PDF, you just remember that so that you can memorize well. And wider phloem fibers, larger starch grain, longer fibers, abundant cork is for the Holarena. Holarena is Purchi. And prismatic calcium oxalate crystal is also present in Holarena. And this total is the characteristic for the cinnamon cassia. And for the Solanum zeylanicum, there are presence of medullary rays that is not present in cassia, and cinchona does not contain this kind of characteristic. They have idioblast and all. So option A is going to be the right answer. Next is opium alkaloid in Papaver somniferum is present in one of the following. It is very easy.
সি হবে ম্যাম।
Yes, salts of meconic acid. Salts of meconic acid, like that, they are present. And true for alkaloidal bases. It is also very easy. We have
ম্যাম
seen
এটাও সি হবে।
different characteristic. No,
না ম্যাম ডি হবে।
D
টি
হবে.
হবে ম্যাম।
Yes, water insolubility and organic solvent solubility. This will be the correct answer. Next one, biological source for cinnamon bark.
ম্যাম এ হবে ম্যাম।
Yes, zeylanicum. It is the biological source. Most common, dried inner bark of the shoot of Poppies tree of Cinnamon zeylanicum family Lauraceae. This is the biological source of cinnamon bark. Again, one structure related question. Anyone?
ম্যাম 1Q হবে।
1Q হবে. Good. And purpuroglycoside B.
ওটা আর হবে।
Purpuroglycoside B contains what? কন্টেন্টটা মনে করো, তাহলে মনে করতে পারবে কি থাকে, এটা কি? ডিটক্সিজেনিন থাকে। বলো এবার কোনটা হবে?
আর হবে।
Yes, R. So in the previous we can see that purpuroglycoside A that contains the digitoxygenin, and this is the gitoxygenin. So one is for R, sorry, Q, and two is for R. So Q and R, B option is correct. This one,
ম্যাম এ হবে।
A. A will be the correct one. Imidazole is pilocarpine and isoquinoline is none other than papaverine. This one, linalool is present in and
বি
panaxadiol
হবে।
A
ম্যাম
weight
বি
is.
হবে।
Linalool is for coriandrum, sativum or coriander, and panaxadiol is a panax ginseng. So Q and R, B will be the correct option. Next one,
ম্যাম ডি হবে।
rubiaceous or parasitic stomata is in Cassia acutifolia,
ডি হবে।
and ranunculaceous is in digitalis. I think I told, no, that was belladonna. Okay, rubiaceous is in Cassia acutifolia, that is senna. Senna and coca and ruby are parallel to each other. Cassia acutifolia, and digitalis is raniculaceous. So Q and S, Q and S in D. D option will be correct. Next one, again, see how many questions are there from the structures. Digitoxygenin, which one?
সি।
C.
ম্যাম সি।
Yes, only digitoxygenin is the dihydroxy, and also beta-loxygenin is dihydroxy, but with one carboxylic acid group. So whenever there is no carboxylic acid group with two dihydroxy 3 beta and 14 beta hydroxyl groups, then it will be the digitoxygenine. Next is ellipsoidal schizolysogenous oil gland are important diagnostic feature of, very easy, very easy.
ক্লোভ হবে ম্যাম।
Clove will be the right answer because it is only the volatile oil present here, and schizolysogenous oil gland are for the volatile oils. Hyoscyamine, an alkaloid obtained from Atropa belladonna. It's about the racemization characteristic. It is also very good question and very easy also. Atropine is what? Racemic mixture of positive and negative hyoscyamine. Whenever the positive and negative hyoscyamine both are present in one compound, when there is positive and negative together, okay? Positive and negative means dextro and levorotatory isomers, stereoisomers. So positive, negative, 50%, 50%, both provides the racemic mixture that will be optically inactive. And atropine is optically inactive, we know. So atropine is one racemic mixture. And hyoscyamine does what? Readily racemizes to atropine with ethanolic alkali. Atropine is positive, negative hyoscyamine. Whenever you see atropine is positive, negative hyoscyamine, this will be the right option because atropine is not the positive one or the negative one, and here is not even it is written. Okay, it is the most like it is in the option D it is also same, but the atropine is positive to negative hyoscyamine. It is not written, so it is mostly correct. Previously in whenever it was a time when the GPAT and GATE were all together. Anyone appearing for GATE this year? GATE Excel? Okay, no one.
ম্যাম ফর্ম ফিল আপ করেছি কিন্তু টাইম পাইনি প্রিপারেশনের জন্য, তো এক্সাম দিতেও পারি নাও পারি।
কেমিস্ট্রি করো ভালো করে, কেমিস্ট্রি, বায়োকেমিস্ট্রি,
ম্যাম
মাইক্রোবায়োলজি।
কেমিস্ট্রিটা করছি কিন্তু বায়োকেমিস্ট্রি আর মাইক্রোবায়োলজির জন্য একটু মানে আলাদাভাবে কিছু পড়তে হবে, তো সেটা টাইম পাচ্ছি না।
বায়োকেমিস্ট্রি পারলে অ্যামাইনো অ্যাসিডগুলো ভালো করে পড়ো। অ্যামাইনো অ্যাসিডস থেকে প্রচুর কোয়েশ্চেন আসে গেটে। আর মাইক্রোবায়োলজির জন্য ভাইরাস, ব্যাকটেরিয়া স্ট্রাকচার ওগুলো ভালো করে পড়ো। ডি ভ্যালু, জেড ভ্যালু দিয়ে অঙ্ক আসে, তো সেগুলো পারলে একটু দেখো ভালো করে। আর কত 7 তারিখে পরীক্ষা, খুবই কম টাইম, দেখো যদি পারো কেমিস্ট্রি করো ভালো করে। কেমিস্ট্রি অ্যাপটিটিউডে হয়ে যায় অনেকটা। জুলজি, বোটানি, ফুড টেক, not for pharmacy. So hope for the best. Okay, so when that GPAT and GATE were collectively organized by AICTE, then this kind of questions appear, like the MSQ were there, multiple selective question. So this can be one MSQ actually. A and D will be the correct option. Okay, or if there is only one to be correct, then it is the mostly correct one. That will be option A. Okay, next is the definitions. I can see clearly smaller
ম্যাম এ হবে।
intracellular space. Okay, let me see. না, এ হবে না। Smaller intracellular space. What is smaller intracellular space? For exchange of gases or respiration?
Stomata.
Stomata. So 3 is going to be P. 3P. Oh, A হবে. Sorry. A will be the correct option. 3 is going to be P. The whole of the parenchymatous ground tissue, whole is the mesophyll. I think Anubhav answered A and I told no. Sorry. A will be the correct option. Trichome. Trichome is elongated tubular outgrowth of an epidermal cell. And the cicatrix, it is actually the injury kind of thing. Trichome having fallen or been rubbed off, leaving a scar. It is the cicatrix. So, option A. Bond trigger test is performed for identification of
ডি হবে।
কি হবে?
ডি হবে।
D. D will be the correct option. Dianthrone of Rein. Phenylalanine, ornithine, methionine are involved in the biogenesis of anyone?
মানে এটা লাইসার্জিক অ্যাসিড মনে হচ্ছে।
Lysergic acid. No, the answer will be levorotatory hyoscyamine. We have not gone through this kind of question, but phenylalanine, ornithine, and methionine involved in the biogenesis of L-hyoscyamine. Okay, from the phenylalanine, I am remembering one thing, that is phenylalanine, tyrosine, and tryptophan. We are getting it from which pathway?
Shikimic acid path.
Shikimic acid.
Yes. From the shikimic acid pathway, we are getting the phenylalanine, tyrosine, and tryptophan. These three are how many essential amino acids are there that our body cannot produce?
10.
10 to nahi baba. 20. Now there are 21 and 22nd also, but 20 amino acids are there. Essential amino acids. Among the 20 essential amino acids, phenylalanine, tyrosine, and tryptophan are only 3 aromatic amino acids. Okay. Others are non-aromatic. Phenylalanine, tyrosine, tryptophan are only 3 amino acids from the aromatic amino acid. And another information I have gone through today, that is what are the starting material for the shikimic acid pathway?
মানে এরিথ্রোজ ফোর
Some
ফসফেট আর
phosphenol
ফসফেনল
pyruvate.
পাইরুভেট।
Yes, phosphenol pyruvate and erythrose 4-phosphate. From where they are coming?
Erythrose 4-phosphate তো pentose phosphate pathway থেকে আসে।
Good. And phosphenol pyruvate?
গ্লাইকোলাইসিস থেকে।
Glycolysis. In glycolysis, how many ATPs are yielded by glycolysis?
Net gain কি 2 molecules?
Yes, net gain is 2
ম্যাম
molecules.
অ্যানারোবিক।
4টে খরচা হয়, 2টো তৈরি হয়। Net gain is 2 molecules. Okay? আচ্ছা, যেটা বলছিলাম সেটা হচ্ছে that pentose phosphate pathway from where the erythrose 4-phosphate is coming. That pentose phosphate pathway actually comes from the glucose 6-phosphate. Okay, the glucose from the starting of the glycolysis, from glucose there is glucose 6-phosphate, and after many steps there is ribose 5-phosphate. Okay, that glucose 6-phosphate to ribose 5-phosphate, it is actually it is the pentose phosphate pathway. Okay, the whole pathway is not required, you know this much information only. And our histidine, that histidine comes from that ribose 5-phosphate. Okay, this is the information I wanted to give you. So from glucose we get the glucose 6-phosphate, and after many steps we get the ribose 5-phosphate, and this total pathway is the pentose phosphate pathway, and the ribose 5-phosphate we are getting the histidine from the ribose 5-phosphate. And another way from the pentose phosphate pathway, it goes for the erythrose 4 phosphate. And whenever we are giving the phosphoenol pyruvate into it, from that we are getting 3 aromatic amino acid among the 20 that are the phenylalanine, tyrosine and tryptophan. And the whole pathway of the erythrose 4 phosphate plus phosphoenol pyruvate is our shikimic acid pathway. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. আর চারটে তাড়াতাড়ি করো। Opium is latex of poppy capsule, 1R. 1R is going for option A. So option A. Argometrin is giving oxytocic effect. I think in pregnancy there are some informations about argometrin. I don't remember properly.
অক্সিটোসিন পারপাসে ইউজ হয়।
Oxytocic purpose that argometrin
ম্যাম
is used.
ইউটেরাইন কন্ট্রাকশনে হেল্প করে।
Yes. So it is in pregnancy. In that chapter, hormonal chapter, I think. In pharmacology, argometrin is there. ভুলে গেছি আমি, যাই হোক। Scopolamine is tropane alkaloid
প্রোপেন
and
অ্যালকোহল।
ginsengoside is the adaptogenic and tonic. That Revital. Once upon a time there was advertisement of Revital very much whenever there are ad are coming between the sports channel. So A is the right option. Next, principal constituent anethole and phenchone are present in the volatile oil obtained from, very easy. This is not even a question of GPAT. Fruits of
option B.
Foeniculum.
বি হবে।
B হবে.
বি হবে।
Foeniculum vulgare, phenchone and anethole. Caffeine on oxidation with KClO3 and HCl gives what?
ম্যাম সি হবে কি?
Yes, 1,3-dimethyl alloxane and monomethylurea. Caffeine on oxidation gives this one, alloxane. Next, one of the following general characteristic is not true for alkaloids.
ম্যাম সি হবে।
Yes, C hobe. pK less than 7 is not true because it is not acidic. Alkaloids are basic in nature because of the lone pair of nitrogen. They are basic. And last one is natural camphor. Okay, natural camphor is a white dextrorotatory ketone. This is one ketone in nature obtained from the wood of Cinnamomum camphora. Okay, this was up to today's class. For any doubt, message me. And in next day we'll cover another 50 questions. Okay,
ম্যাম
bolo.
ম্যাম আপনি আমাকে ওই এসেনশিয়াল অ্যামাইনো অ্যাসিড মানে কটা আছে ওটা জিজ্ঞাসা করেছিলেন না একবার? ম্যাম ওটা তো আই থিঙ্ক এসেনশিয়াল অ্যামাইনো অ্যাসিডটা ওটা আমি চেক করলাম, ওটা 20 অ্যামাইনো অ্যাসিডস হয়, তার মধ্যে 9 এসেনশিয়াল হয় আর 11 নন এসেনশিয়াল হয়।
Might be 9 essential, 11 non. Okay, I'll check it. Okay, 9 essential, 11 non essential, possible. I might be wrong because I can't remember properly the biochemistry. So our target is from that 20 amino acids, 3 are aromatic. Okay, 9 essential, 11 non essential. Okay, if you read it in books, that must be. I can be wrong, possible. Okay, so any doubt then talk to me. and
ম্যাম
another
আগের
50
দিনের একটা
questions are next.
কোশ্চেনের ডাউট
হ্যাঁ
ছিল।
বলো বাবা, কি বলছো?
ম্যাম ওই যে আপনি যেটা বলেছিলেন না যে চূর্ণা আর ওই আসোবার মধ্যে যেটা লাইট পিরিয়ড,
দ্যাট ইজ
ওটা
চূর্ণা।
আমি একবার হ্যাঁ
দ্যাট ইজ
কোকাটেতে চেক করেছিলাম, তো ওখানে লেখা ছিল যে মানে চূর্ণাতে যদি প্রপার টাইট স্টোরেজ রাখা হয় তাহলে ও 1 বছর স্টোর করা যাবে। আর যেটা যেটা আপনি বলেছিলেন যে একটা স্পেসিফিক টাইম পিরিয়ড, ওটা আশেপাশে ছিল মানে যেটা ফার্মেন্টেশন হবে সেটা স্পেসিফিক টাইম পিরিয়ড, কিন্তু স্টোরেজটা মেনশন করা ছিল না।
okay. That will be churna actually. That infinite I was telling na ki infinite would be for churna. It is one term actually. And asavarista alcohol is present, everything is okay, but it is not the infinite period of self life. Actually, it is a question from my masters, and there are some books where the charts are present, and from that the infinite period of shelf life is given. So it will be churna. Okay.
ম্যাম তাহলে চূর্ণাতে হাইগ্রোস্কোপিসিটির কোনো চান্স থাকবে না?
See, the Ayurvedic dosage from nothing can be infinite, okay? Everything has one expiry date. So you take it as a term, that infinite period of shelf life. I will give you the PDF of my masters and you can see there. I will send you after my class. That will be churna.
আচ্ছা,
Okay. Okay, thank you everyone. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.